Hello, welcome to the Daily Millwall for Thursday, the 30th of June 2022. In today's Millwall news, we have another signing agreed, not done and dusted because we're waiting for the medical to take place next week. But the lad from Leeds United, the young 19-year-old central defender Charlie Cresswell, done and dusted. So Millwall agree loan terms for Leeds United prospect Charlie Cresswell with medical due to take place next week. And this is from the londonnewsonline.co.uk. Millwall are set to complete a loan deal for highly rated Leeds United centre-back Charlie Cresswell next week. The South London press understands that terms have been agreed. Cresswell is set for medical early next week once he is back from his summer break, which was delayed due to being away on England under-21 international duty after the domestic campaign finished. The Lions have already had success in the transfer window, breaking their club record with the £1.7 million signing of Zion Fleming from Fortuna Sittard, as well as permanent deals for striker Afobe and midfielder George Honeyman. Preston-born Cresswell has impressed at Leeds, and they are hoping that his temporary stint with Millwall will see him challenging for a regular starting spot with the Premier League outfit the following season. The Lions handed plenty of game time to Dan Ballard in the 21-22 campaign, with the defender completing a permanent transfer from Arsenal to Sunderland early today. Cresswell is the son of striker Richard Cresswell, who also played for Leeds United. The youngster made 7 senior appearances for Leeds last season. So, yeah, there we have it. Got him on loan. Will it be Ballard Mark II? Hopefully. Will he get game time? I don't know. But it seems he's set to play a part, compete. Is he right-footed? Could they play him on the right wing? I don't know. But let's have a look at him. So this is from his profile from whoscored.com. And these are the games that he played last season. See, if you look on the right-hand side, you can see he only had 2 games where he played 90 minutes. One of them was in the Afobe Cup. And the only other time when he had any meaningful game time was in March in the away game at Wolverhampton. We had 36 minutes on the pitch. So in the first game in the EFL Cup, away at Fulham, they won on penalties, and he got man of the match. He got a rating of 7.93. He got man of the match, so impressive. He then played the Premier League game after that. I don't know if they had an injury crisis or what was going on there. Maybe they were so impressed with the way he played in that game, they figured, let's keep him in. And he played 90 minutes against West Ham, and they lost 2-1, and he got a rating of 6.22. Then he didn't play for a couple of months. Well, I say play, but if you look there, in the Leicester game and in the Crystal Palace game, it seems that he was used as a substitute to waste time, because he had less than 1 minute on the pitch. But remarkably, I don't know how, he had less than 1 minute on the pitch, unless there's an error with this thing and they messed it up. But you got to assume that that's what's happened. But he still managed to get a 6.02 and a 6.17. So God knows how you do that. Maybe just the way you run onto the pitch when he came on as a sub. I don't know. And then he literally had a bit better in the Chelsea game. He had 2 minutes on the pitch, but only got a rating of 5.88. And then he had some actual decent time, 36 minutes on the pitch. Got a yellow card in the Wolves game, and got a rating of 6.83. That was in the Premier League, so not bad. No, not that bad. Not a lot to go on, but obviously I think he was, as well as playing in these games that you see here, he was obviously being involved in the Leeds under-23s team as well, who I think playing in the Premier League 2 system. So he was doing that as well, it seems. So certainly time for him to step up and see what he can do at Championship level, and hopefully we can get the deal done. Well, we're at the end of the week now, so you would imagine Monday or Tuesday, and then the deal will get done. So that's good. So moving on now to this The Line store is back. Not yet, but tomorrow it will be. Friday the 1st of July, it will be open. And there are some changes, which some of you may or may not like. So, the Line store is back. Here is everything supporters need to know ahead of tomorrow's reopening of the Line store. The Line store will now be completely cashless. You cannot use cash. Only card payment will be accepted in store. As well as this, there will no longer be the option to place orders via telephone or mobile, which is a weird thing to say. So you can't place orders via telephone, okay? But mobile, how do you place orders via mobile? You text it to them? Like, what's that about? Or do they literally have to write out mobile? Because some kids these days have no idea what the hell a telephone is. But they know what a mobile is. They don't understand that a mobile is a telephone. With the launch of the new Millwall 2022-23 home kit as well as training and travel gear, the Line store has altered its opening times over the weekend. So they are opening an extra day, and they're opening extra late tomorrow and Friday. So on Friday, 10 AM to 6 PM. So usually it would be 4 PM, but they've opened up to 6. A couple of hours there if you want to pop by after work to get the new shirt. I think it's just a home kit now, but they have that training shirt as well. But you have to see what they have. Saturday the 2nd, they're open from 9 AM to 4 PM. And on Sunday, they are opening on Sunday, the 3rd of July, 11 AM to 3 PM. So if your only option is to get down there on Sunday, it is open on a Sunday, so you can do that. The Line store online site will also relaunch at 10 AM on Friday the 1st of July, where supporters can order the latest range of Hummel wear. So you'll be able to see online tomorrow at 10 AM what are they actually selling. Supporters are also advised that squad numbers are yet to be confirmed and that refunds will not be issued on printing until the final squad list has been confirmed. So if you want a number and you get it tomorrow and it's the wrong number, tough shit, deal with it. So yeah, that's coming back tomorrow. Moving on to this now. Details confirmed for Mill's Carabao Cup tie. This is from millfc.co.uk. Mill's Carabao Cup first round tie against Cambridge United will take place on Tuesday the 2nd of August. Throwing everyone out of the loop. Apparently, they were supposed to be taking place in a week commencing the 8th of August. But if both clubs can agree, they can do it the week before, which is what they've done. Which is weird. So this effectively comes after the game at Stoke. So this will be our second game of the season. Yeah. And there you have it. The fixture at the Abbey Stadium will kick off at 7:45 PM. First round matches are scheduled for the week commencing 8th of August, but can be moved to the week previous if mutually agreeable between both clubs. Ticket selling details for the trip will be confirmed in due course, but will be priced at £15 adults, £10 concessions, and £5 juniors in seating, and £12 adults, £8 concessions, and £3 juniors in terracing. So that you have an option of seating or standing, just like the old days. So you can go ahead and book your trains, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there's going to be another bloody strike and shit like that. So yeah, but you know, just about a month's time, Tuesday the 2nd of August, not on the 9th. So there you have it. Moving on now to Gary Rowett's comments on a couple of things, and this is from newsitden.co.uk. Mill boss on Afobe drama after Brugger collapse. Afobe made a beeline for Bermondsey when his Belgium adventure ended before it even started. Afobe 29 was set to sign for Club Brugge, but the move to the 22-23 Champions League participants broke down at the last minute. They say you should never close the door on anything, and Millwall are waiting with open arms to welcome back their top scorer from last season. Afobe signed a one-year deal for an undisclosed fee as he moved permanently from Stoke City after his successful loan spell in 21-22. The Lions announced the signings of Afobe and George Honeyman from Hull City within minutes of each other on Tuesday afternoon. Afobe had agreed a 2-year deal in Belgium and passed his medical before the move dramatically collapsed last Friday. Lions boss Gary Rowett explained what happened as next as Millwall moved for the forward. I spoke to Bennett all the way through, Rowett told News It Then. It's such a difficult one because you bring someone in on loan and you say we can give you that support and confidence and game time to go and show what you're all about. Because before that, obviously, Bennett had a few tough years. And when he goes and does it, he does it really well. You've got to accept that he's done the job and he's going to have options. I spoke to Bennett all the way through. There were some options that came in quite quickly and quite strongly towards the end when we thought that we may have a chance of signing him. And then, of course, fortunately for us, it didn't work out that way. We were in contact and ready to go. I have to say, as soon as that move fell through, Bennett was straight on. And he didn't want to go anywhere else other than us. And he had other options. He had some very good options in the Championship. And that's testament to how much he enjoyed last year and also how much he wants to kick on this year and be successful with us. That was great. Afobe scored 13 goals last season, 9 of them after the turn of the year and 6 in his last 9 games, as Millwall took their top 6 challenge to the last day. Rowett added, the second half of last season, he showed that little bit more confidence. Maybe it took him that first half of the season to just get that confidence back. Players have runs and just need to find it in different ways. But I've always believed that Bennett is a 20-goal season striker. He's capable of that. And what we've got to do is give him the service. We've got to give him the chances along with the other strikers. And he's got to finish them off. We saw last season he's got Premier League ability to go and do that. I'm excited about what he can do this season along with the others. So interesting stuff. Moving on now to Gary Rowett's comments on George Honeyman and more. This is also from news@den.co.uk. So Millwall boss Gary Rowett has explained how he sees midfield signing George Honeyman fitting into the team. Honeyman and Bennett Afobe flew out to the Millwall training camp at Photo Island, Cork after passing their medicals on Monday. Honeyman wore the number 10 shirt of Hull City last season and scored in their 2-1 win over Millwall, one of 4 goals in 21-22. Honeyman said in his first club interview that he joined Millwall to try and get them into the Premier League. Rowett's preferred formation for most of his tenure since October 2019 has been 5 in defence, with variations in front of that, including a front 3 with 2 wide players, 2 up front, and an attacking midfield, or 3 in central midfield. Rowett was asked what Honeyman's best position is. I think it's a little bit of everything, Rowett said. He's played in midfield too, he's played as a 10, he's played in the front 3. There are lots of different options. We've got a little bit of flexibility in there. Zion can play as a 10 and can also play as a front 2. We need to have the ability in games to change things. We need to have the ability in different types of games against different types of opponents to play different ways. We also need to have fierce competition within the group to push us on. George knows the Championship. He's a great character. Everyone you speak to says what a top guy he is. He's got great energy on the pitch, and you saw last season he can pop up with goals and set goals up. At 27, I think he's in the prime of his football career and a fabulous signing for us. Millwall are far from finished in the transfer window this summer, as they aim for ideally another centre back, wing backs, and another attacker. Rowett added, "We want players that are hungry and are coming in to kick on at different stages of their careers. For us at the moment to get options like that into the building, I've been really pleased with our window so far, but we've got more work to do, of course." And this was published in the morning, obviously before the news of Charlie Cresswell deal being agreed came out to us in the world. So he's saying another centre back. Well, they've got that. So now we're looking for wing backs, but it says wing backs, 1 for each side and another attacker. Is that going to be a different option attacker, a target man style? We don't know. With the substitutions that you're allowed now, it might be an option. Don't know. But yeah, perhaps so. Apparently, Charlie Cresswell is coming in, and there may be another 3. But we will have to wait and see. So, as we've already heard in the Charlie Cresswell story, Daniel Ballard has agreed to sign for Sunderland United. It's been done and dusted. This is from BBC.co.uk. Sunderland have signed defender Daniel Ballard on a 3-year deal from Premier League side Arsenal for an undisclosed fee. So yeah, it not really. We can't really be spending 2 million to transfer a defender when we've got quality defenders in our side at the moment. It's not really a place we need to strengthen. We need cover. We don't really need to be spending 2 million to do that. Maybe in a couple of seasons when Hutch is getting on a bit. I don't know. But at this moment in time, it's just not to be. So good luck to Danny Ballard as he plays in the Championship for Sunderland next season. And on that note, thank you for watching and goodbye.